Hey Gemini, this reading is for Sidereal Gemini for February 14th through the 28th, 2019. You don't know what Sidereal Zodiac is? Well, it's just a different way of measuring and interpreting zodiac signs in the night sky as the constellations truly are placed at this point in time. You can go to the About page or the Home page on my YouTube channel, and I have a link to a place where there's a Sidereal Zodiac calculator. And you just type that information in and get your Sidereal Zodiac placements. And then come back and watch the videos for your rising and your moon sign. Those are the most accurate placements for these short-term, timely, 2-week at a time kind of readings. So, Gemini, Sidereal. This reading is for February 14th through the 28th of 2019. I know, February always messes with me. Two of Wands in the reverse is our main issue. And the Empress, a mother situation, upright, mothering, caring, doting, providing. Two of Cups, possibly loving. There's like you've made a decision about something and you're done messing with something. The Empress underneath there, I think possibly it's a family situation of some kind. Five of Swords in the reverse, you're not arguing or having any kind of conflict. You're pretty sure in the decision you've made in your mind, in your heart. And you're not going to argue with anybody about this. You're kind of like, I'm busy. Thank you, next. That's the vibe I'm getting. I've made my decision and I know what I've got in my hand. It's serious for me, and I'm not going to argue about this. There's no conflict, and that's the way it is. That's good for you, Sidereal Gemini. Let's see, a few more cards here. Emperor has, okay, we've got the Emperor now. Father, this is a father, divine masculine energy, somebody that's in charge of their domain. Patriarch, a mayor of a town, and the priest of a large gathering of congregation, something like that. Or your dad, or your grandpa. Yeah. Gosh. Okay. Star, Two of Swords in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. Chariot. Three of Swords. Strength in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Alright, Sidereal Gemini. So, we have some healing that needs to happen here. This could be an Aquarius person. Again, with the Two of Swords in the reverse, you've made a decision. You had all the information you felt like you've needed, and you've made this decision. Notice how the star is kneeling to the Emperor. Like she's on a knee, her head is bent down, and she is very humbled in her naked state before this Emperor person. And this Emperor person isn't even giving her the time of day. His eyes are over here. More about that in a minute. So with the Four of Swords in the reverse, you don't really take a lot of time to meditate or be quiet, or you just don't have the time to do that right now. You've been on the move a lot. You've been traveling a lot. This has been kind of a heartbreaking situation for you, whatever this is, with this these parents. I mean, the Empress was underneath the two, and now we've got the Emperor. With the Strength card in the reverse, it's trying you. It's trying every ounce of control and mental capacity that you have. Something has occurred, though, that ended, and you're getting over that ending, which was painful and sad. But this is still something that's ongoing that's painful and sad, and I don't know if it's this father, if it's just not feeling like you're strong enough to deal with all of this. You haven't been able to take quiet time and take time for yourself. look, I'm going to point this out. All of the cards that are swords are in the reverse except for the Three of Swords, which is upright, which is like ongoing mental pain, ongoing heartbreak. Everything else is like, I just don't have the time for this. I'm not thinking about this. I'm getting over that. I don't have time to meditate. I don't have time to argue with this shit. Just run off. Just go away, people. And actually, you're running other people away with this attitude, which is interesting. I just saw that. But your mind's made up. I mean, it's possible you're traveling to see this father as well because of all this other stuff that's going on. This person, this older person, or you having to travel for your boss for work, and there's just, you know, your boss is high maintenance, they have a high public profile or something, and, you know, they've got an attitude, whatever, there could be that. And it's like really dragging your strength down. And you've just been disappointed about something, but it's finally over. You're kind of getting on the other side of it. So what's going on with Sidereal Gemini here? What kind of clarification do we need? Is this a working story about a work situation? I don't really see a lot of love here. I don't see like a lot of cups. The star is about as close to the love as it gets, but it's really more about a person's, you know, if they're in the public eye, or, you know, if they're getting ready to be kind of like the star of a show, you know what I mean? Like the lead point person that everyone looks up to, like in some situation. Like a project manager, you know, it's in charge of a few people. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, she's been in every reading that I've done so far. Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person, long-standing in your life. Could be you. Could be an aspect of you, like one of your sun, moon, or risings, that helps take care of people. And it's like, you've been doing this stuff. You're this kind of person. And the Chariot again. Like you have to travel to do this. Something about that. And you are being lauded for your work. It's not that you're not. And interestingly enough, Sidereal Taurus got the Star card and the Chariot card in the upright as well. So if this is something having to do with a Taurus person in your life, I kind of wouldn't be surprised. Also, I'd like to point out that the Chariot driver bears the star in the top of his celebratory crown on his head. So it's almost as if he is celebrating the triumph of the star as one of her employees. It's like an employee-boss situation, I see, perhaps. So you're traveling for work, maybe, and there's a lot of this going on, but the Four of Cups, you're dissatisfied with this situation. It's not a happy situation, whatever is going on. You're busy keeping your eye on three things here on the ground, but there's like another situation that's kind of materializing here out back, and you're not really got the energy or time to focus on it or look at it. And you're dissatisfied with what's going on right now. This other situation may be exactly what you need, though. So just take some time, take a break, take a rest. Get this Four of Swords in the upright, because that's, man, you've been busy. It's all I can see. And you're getting, you know, you feel weak, you know, you feel like tired. That too I see. Okay. Five of Wands, so there's some petty conflict here with actual other people. There's 5 people here just sort of duking it out. The Death card in the upright, yeah, something definitely changed and has switched, and now no one's life is ever going to be the same again, whether it was someone actually passing away or some situation that changed so drastically that everyone's life is different. With the Page of Swords in the upright, you need to do some due diligence or keep your eye on something or get your eye on some paperwork and, you know, cross the T's and dot the I's. Keep your eye on a younger person too. Could be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This could be you. You feel like you want to cut all this stuff out of your life. This has just been something. But I really see the Page of Swords card more as a due diligence card. Like you need to mind your P's and Q's. You need to check on all the details, go through the ledgers, go through the accounting, really do some deep homework, really check some stuff out. So, with that being said, I think Gemini will just have to wait till March to kind of get to the bottom of this, but I hope you can get the strength to get through the rest of this month and find a place to rest where you can really do some introspection and some shut-eye and get caught up with what you need to be a healthier person here. Okay, thanks.